Well, good evening and happy seventh day of Christmas. I hope you are having a wonderful New Year's Eve. As we reflect back on 2022 and think about 2023, today we've been looking in our devotional guide, which you can download if you haven't already at littlehills.church/devotional. We've been thinking about being a true leader and what we see in Jesus of him being the true leader. He's the fulfillment of the promise of an everlasting king. I think that's a really important thing for us to remember as we go into any year, but certainly every couple of years when we have new leadership coming in. In a few days, we'll see wall-to-wall coverage on the news of the new Congress and talk about what's going to happen. What we should remember is that no matter what they say is going to happen, no matter what will happen, that Jesus is the one who's the faithful leader, the faithful king. And he's with us, whether our political leaders do what they say, whether we in our own capacity to try to lead in different areas of life actually are able to achieve what we're trying or the people around us are. The thing we know is that Jesus is faithful. And as Christians, then we're called to follow that example. And I think there's two really practical ways that we can think about how we can do that over the next few days. How do we take that into the new year? The first one is that we can convey our confidence in God's leadership. Are we, by the things we say, the conversations we have, the things we post, are we expressing confidence that God's in control and leading? Or are we showing our fear that we're fearful of those leading around us? That's the first challenge, I think, and the first thing that we can wrestle with. Maybe you can think about how can I express confidence in God's leadership this year? How can I do that? It's a thing I think that all of us should think about. The second one is, how can I follow Jesus' example in the new year and those things that I have to lead? And you might say, well, but Tim, I'm not a leader. But all of us have opportunities to lead in our lives, and in our homes, in our workplaces, in our schools, wherever we may be, wherever God places us. How can I show leadership in those places so that people see not worldly leadership, but Christ-like leadership, leadership like the one who laid down his life for us? Well, I do hope that you have a happy rest of this New Year's Eve, and I'll see you again tomorrow. We have service at 2 p.m. once again. Don't forget about that. Can't wait to join you for Sunday service, first one of the new year, and also for our continued devotional journey. Have a blessed night.